I think we're safe to say that there is no bigger defender, not of the faith one might suggest, but of course with the ex-royal known as Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, in keeping defending his wife. Some might suggest the indefensible, particularly after that twerking video. It brought a whole new level of shame, didn't it? Not just to her, but basically just to the titles, to the way that they have conducted themselves. I don't know what they were hoping to do. And as I said, I have no problem wanting to do this maybe privately, but nothing is ever private in the world of the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. She loves the world to know everything she's doing. She's always camera ready, has that rictus grin the minute she steps out, because basically you can't catch her looking glum or annoyed, but every now and again that mask slips, as many of those sleuths have pointed out, and I find that fascinating that she slips up on so many levels. But apparently it was this recent event at our wonderful Troop in the Colour 2025, and in particular Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. We'll have a double wave today. Can you... Are you all right? I'm all right, thank you. Lovely to see you. And as ever, thank you for taking the time out for joining me. By the way, I loved your comments about the sweets. You know, a couple of days ago I mentioned, do you remember going to a shop and getting sweets weighed out? And it was just a conversation I was having with a young person that you're working with. And they said, oh, no, I don't remember that. You shut up. But I just remember even the weighing scales, because do you remember when you put like the lemon bonbons in and stuff, or the blackcurrant bonbons? They never rinsed the tray out, did they? We never suffered from any problems, did we? Have you noticed? And suddenly now everything has to be ultra hygienic. There's a wipe for everything, flash this, sanitizer that. A cloth would just do, wasn't it? And the woman that we used to have our corner shop with, oh, she was terrifying. Terrifying, yes. And if you forgot what you wanted, like, do you remember the curly, I don't know what they call them, but like gelatine snakes and ladders, but you always hoped she picked out the blackcurrant ones. Never did, but you didn't tell her. But it was lovely reading so many of your wonderful sweet memories, because sweets just take you right back, don't they? And many of you, like me, love blackjacks. What about April violets? Yes, you see, they were ones, weren't they? Let's get back to your royal story of the day. We could talk sweets all day, couldn't we? This is the problem. Now, this was fascinating to me, because I thought Catherine, the Princess of Wales, at the Trooping of the Colour, looked absolutely stunning. Beautiful, poised, elegant. She could be a supermodel. I mean, let's be honest, the lady does look wonderful. And given the year that she's had, I still think, is pulling out all the stops to represent us on the world stage. That particular outfit was, is it aquamarine? Ladies, you'll tell me, won't you? It's sort of an aqua colour, but beautiful, isn't it, nonetheless? Well, this, of course, was put together by Catherine Walker, a wonderful designer, and, very much loved by Catherine. But what I find fascinating is, and this is the interesting stuff, this is the reason apparently why Harry believes that his wife, would never ever be able to compete with Catherine. Not in the fashion stakes, not in the elegance, not in the poise and class, but no, the fact that you see, Catherine literally had similar colours onto something that was worn by the late and beautiful Princess Diana way back in 1988, and also similar in a more modern age, our late and brilliant monarch Queen Elizabeth II. The reason why, of course, the Queen picked out those vibrant colours, as she said, as she got older, she got a little smaller, so she needed to be able to be picked out in a crowd. So, of course, Angela Kelly, her wonderful dresser, came up with all those bold colours, the limes, the greens, the fuchsias, and she certainly did stand out with all those wonderful hats as well. Catherine, basically, some might suggest, was giving, a nod towards both ladies. Harry, according to his team, very loose-lipped team I might point out, said that actually this was one of the reasons why Meghan could never win. When she has tried to do her own tributes by, say, looking at styles and different looks of his late mother, pictures like this, if you remember the one in Birkenhead, right? And other sort of situations, well, yeah, she just gets blasted for that. And that's the point, that the media, and this is his words apparently, and as ever I have to say allegedly, would never give in simply because he felt his wife could not contend with the backlash. What was so wrong, as I pointed out in a recent video over on our channel, that he likes the fact that his wife dresses in memory of his late mother. And when Catherine does it, she's applauded. It's a tribute. When Meghan does it, she's copycatting and she's cosplaying and all of that sort of stuff. Harry apparently was very, very upset when he saw this particular footage because once again, he felt that this was a no-win situation for his wife. And apparently is going to be going public with it very soon. As ever, you heard it here first. Neil Sean in the very heart of Kensington.